morning everyone and welcome to the MICC morning show. So on today's program we are going to show you a short clip of the atmosphere of the program, and later on we are going to have a special guest joining us in the studio to tell us more about the program itself. Finally, we're going to show you insight into the intercultural exchange of students during the days of the MICC. Firstly, let's explain what MICC is. It stands for Modern International Criminal Court, which allows students from all over the world to learn about human rights and legal argumentation while building bonds with other students. Now, let's listen to some of the participants' opinions.
So, my name is Malta and I'm from Malta.
My name is Melissa and I'm from Zagreb, Croatia.
My name is Philip and I'm from Germany.
My name is Sissy and I'm from Greece.
My name is Zuzanna from Poland.
Well, to be honest, at first my teacher came up to me about this new opportunity in Thessaloniki, Greece. And I was like, at first I didn't know much about it and I was a bit skeptical. But then I started learning a bit more about it, and he told me that there's law involved and that's something I'd really like to pursue in the future. So I thought, yeah, why not? So we had a bit of an audition at first to see who was going to take up, and luckily I was chosen. So yes, and so now I'm here, so yes.
I came to the MICC because I'm an aspiring law student and I want to be more intertwined in that world.
I thought it would be a good chance of socializing with people from other European countries, and also I wanted to see how it's like working in the justice system, so the debate part was also interesting to me.
I joined the MICC because some of my friends wanted to go there and we wanted to participate as a group, and I also wanted to learn more about how the justice system works.
I came here because I want to do something connected to law in the future, and coming here is just a chance for me to check if it really fits me, if it's really alright with me, is it like the thing that I want to do in the future for sure.
Now that we heard our participants' opinions, it's time to introduce our special guest. He has been for quite a long time to the MICC family. Welcome, Fanulis.
Thank you.
Do you mind if you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Fanulis Panagiotis. I'm 20 years old. I come from Greece. Right now I live in Australia. I have been an MICC trainer for 3 years now. I study biology and psychology, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So, how long have you been participating in the MICC, and how did you get involved?
I actually started 3 years ago. My school was invited into the MICC program here in Thessaloniki, actually. I remember that our teachers found us in the school, and they were like, there's a program coming in 2 days about law and human rights. Do you want to get involved? And I just said yes, and it was one of the best decisions that I've ever done. I run the program similarly to all the participants here for an entire week, and I really enjoyed it. I was a prosecutor, and something must have went well, because 2 or 3 days after the program was done, Kerim, the coordinator of the program, contacted me and my teacher, and I was invited to keep being in the team. And yeah, after that I was a trainee and then a trainer.
All right. You are the youngest trainer ever. How many sessions have you held as a trainer? Could you elaborate the differences between being a participant and a trainer?
I think I have run 7 sessions. I think this is my 8th session. The thing is, I do not really see a huge difference between me being a participant and a trainer. There is not this dynamic here of teacher and student here. I really learn something new every single day that I'm here. While running the sessions, there will always be a student that will give me an interesting fact about their own country. While we're doing the case preparations, there will be a student that will correct me on something when it gets to legal stuff. Every single session for me is an experience. So from the moment I started as a student till here, I learn something every single day. And that's why I'm really happy to have this job, actually.
Yeah. In what way does the simulation of the ICC helps young students to understand the human rights and the trials better?
MICC is pretty intensive when it gets to content, when it gets to the experience. Within a week, we talk and we touch upon so many different things that I think one is a good experience to get all this information, but the essential thing here is that we will not just give you the information, we will not just lecture you about the information. We put you in the shoes of a lawyer, we might talk about your experiences when it gets to human rights, and it's very interactive. And the thing is that while the session is so intensive, everybody survives out of it at the end of the week. At the end of the week, all students that I've ever been with and worked with, they all have an idea of what human rights is, of how we write a case, of what justice is, and all these things. So intensive, but good intensive.
So what do you say about the potential participants of this project?
Honestly, I would say just do it. As I said before, there is something about this program which I still have not fully figured out what it is, that will really challenge you. It will help you understand where you live, what country you live in, what world you live in. So you will be challenged, it might be hard, you might feel lost at times, but ultimately you will end this week having written a case by yourself like a full lawyer. You will have presented in front of 50 people your opinions about human rights. It is a great experience. It is special here because at the same time you will meet so many people. For instance, I'm still talking with the people that I met 3 years ago, and we're still discussing university stuff and all these things. It is a great experience. For me personally, this program means a lot. Not only because it was my first offer to enroll into a job, but also because I study what I study and I decided to do what I want to do in life through this program. I don't know if we have time for me to discuss even further, but while we were discussing about criminals and some of the people doing some of the worst things in humanity, I came into thinking, why do people do that in the first place? What is happening in someone's brain in order for them to say, I have the authority and the control and the desire to cause harm to thousands or hundreds of people? And after having this question as myself at MICC, during one of these lectures, I said, this is going to be what I want to do in the future. So ever since, I've been trying to understand human behavior, and I could not be more happy about having this from this.
Thank you so much for your time and for being here for us to introduce you and to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Now, as we learned what MICC essentially is, there is one more important value of it. The unmeasurable impact of MICC provides to the participants something that is not talked about a lot. Human rights and trials aside, criminal court provides intercultural exchange and connects the students from different countries. These are some of their experience discovered in Thessaloniki. That's everything for today. We hope you enjoyed and considering MICC for yourselves. Thank you for being here with us.